What is good, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. So quick movie review. I just watched Top Gun Maverick, directed by Joseph Kosinski, starring Tom Cruise and Miles Teller. 36-year later sequel. So a lot of y'all that watch my movie stuff know I'm not really for the remakes, reboots, and sequels. But a movie that I've always considered good but kind of mediocre. Those movies are ripe for remaking, and also one that benefited from technology. This was a fun movie. So it actually started out with Tom Cruise doing like a little intro in the beginning. I was like, okay, just introducing the movie, kind of setting the thing. And one thing I liked with this is everybody in the theater was into it. I didn't see any phones, nobody was talking. It was a completely immersive experience. It benefited from technology with all the flying scenes. So obviously you have a new Top Gun training class. We all knew Tom Cruise is going to be the trainer. They have a mission they got to complete, you know, near impossible mission. But it's all about the character interactions. That, you know, you got new characters coming in. You got some characters that mirror ones from the first one. Of course, you got Goose's son in there. We all know Miles Teller's playing him. We all knew that was going to happen. We got a character called Hangman, who is actually kind of like a Maverick character. So he kind of plays opposite Maverick. And Maverick, when we open up to the movie, he's still a captain. He's still doing his crazy stuff. But Iceman is keeping him around in the military, in the Navy, but he's just being his typical self. So he brought in to teach the new Top Gun class. Of course, there's some tension with him and the Goose character, but where the movie's strong at is the fight scenes, having a simple mission. There's a target they have to destroy on enemy territory. They have super fast planes. Now the planes have sped up, so they're so fast, and what they're fighting is better than what they have. I like that they acknowledge that in the movie, that the enemy's technology is better than theirs, so they have to be a step ahead. It's not like we have the upper hand. So it's reflecting the progress of technology in these fighter jets, these F-18s, and these jets that are flying like Mach 8, 9, and 10, like going crazy fast. It is the sound in the theater. This is a great movie to watch in theater. If I ever rewatch this movie, which I don't even think I will, it's not going to emulate the experience I had when I was in the movie theater, and I felt that, you felt the rush of wind running over you, the way they shot the scenes. But in the first movie, it was kind of like, okay, we know they're in a simulator, and then they would show the planes. This movie, you get to see the planes, but it's more immersive. You actually feel like you get a bigger, larger view of the character. First one, like, you just saw their head. Now you get more view of their body. Tom Cruise is great in here. He's right in his wheelhouse of doing action movies. Of course, you got tension with him and the Goose character. You got a love interest that comes in. They get the nostalgia porn out of the way right from Jump Street, which I respect. Give a little fan service, get us in. It almost is like at the beginning, when you first start watching it, what's really cool is, actually, just thinking about it right now, they kind of did what the Blade Runner sequel did, and they did that similar intro. And this one was kind of the same, but you draw the audience in by bringing them, okay, we're still a part of the same story, but there's little things that are going to be different. So Tom Cruise's character is kind of stuck in the past. So that kind of works with the fact that we're doing a 36-year later sequel. He hasn't even moved up from captain, even though he has the experience, the recognition, he's top echelon. He's still top notch at being a fighter pilot. It was just a fun ride. Those are the best scene. Of course, you got the end scene where you're going against the enemy. We know where there's going to be a dog fight at the end. We all knew this stuff was coming. That's what we're there for. That's what I'm there for. I had to run to the bathroom real quick in the middle of the movie. I made the mistake of downing a beer before I went to the movie, so I had a feeling that was going to hit me. So of course it did, but I'm waiting for the Jennifer Connelly and Tom Cruise love scene, where I have like, I know I got like a 6-7 minute window. Boom, hit the bathroom, come right back. Playing that perfectly. So that, I mean, that stuff was okay. Obviously, I know we need the love interest stuff in there. He's getting up with her, blah, 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 blah. So on and so forth. It was a fun ride. I love the Hangman character, who played like the young type Tom Cruise type character, kind of what he was when he was in the Top Gun school. It's just a fun ride of a movie. You got some of the old music, you got old music that they didn't put in the original movie, and then you have some new music in there. And seeing all those different names in the opening credits, but like the same background scene, you know, as they had in the first one, well done on balancing the past, bringing it to present, bringing in the new technology. I had a lot of fun. I was very surprised at how much I liked it. My buddy had to kind of pull my arm to get me to go, because he knows I'm kind of a snobby movie guy. But when you balance the technology, you bring in the technology, and this is, I mean, you have movies that were kind of okay, they're not really classics, they're really good level, and they can benefit from an improvement in the technology and the way you can shoot it digitally now, and just the advancement in technology within the film. Let's go. Bring in the young actors, the camaraderie amongst the characters. We got, like I said, I like the Hangman character, but yeah, seeing Tom Cruise up there being the teacher was really cool. He did a great job. He knows what he's doing. This is his wheelhouse. Anyway, yeah, if you think about watching it, go to the theater to see this. The sound is tremendous. You feel like you're in the plane as much as you can. A lot of times it feels like you're in a flight simulator. That's how good, well it's shot. You know, as someone who loves the older movies, some things like this really benefit. Yeah, you feel like you're in that plane a lot of times. It's a really good movie, really fun ride. Joseph Kosinski, I don't know anything from him, but did a great job. I'm sure Tony Scott was involved on some level. But yeah, fun movie. If I'm still gonna go to the movies, I have to make peace with the fact that this is what we got. If the remakes or reboots or 40-year sequels are done right, they can be done really well. Guys, thank you for joining me today. I will be back tomorrow in the next couple days with mukbang or whatever, and then I'm gonna be watching another movie in a couple days, maybe tomorrow, and I'll be doing a review of that, all called Crimes of the Future. But guys, thank you for joining me today. I greatly appreciate your time. Y'all take care, be well, and have a great and sunny afternoon. Try to stay cool if it's warm where you are. Later.